welcome to my Last of Us Part 2 broadcast on the infamous little, or ironically, little bugger that we all can, I'm sure, remember and recall, giving us grief. In the original Last of Us, the Bloater. Well, we now have our second boss encounter with the Bloater, having fought the hotel Bloater, but this is going to be much different because you won't have Joel around to help you. So it does really make a big difference because all that extra manpower gets placed on Ellie, so she'll have to pick up the slack. Luckily, if you haven't realized, which I'm sure you have, that Ellie is 10 years, or is it 5 years? Anyway, she's a bit older and she has a lot more at her disposal. We'll get into that in just a sec. I want to lower down the because it's too loud. I can't hear. And then we'll get started. But I think where the hell is it? I think it's probably best to take the bloater down within 10 seconds before the runners start coming. That's when things get frantic. So I'm gonna go here to the options. There's way too many options. I just have to lower the volume, because you don't know if it's music or effects, but that thunder is so fucking loud. I'm not kidding. It's insane. I don't know what it is that affects things like thunder, but I'll do my best, because if I can't hear what the fuck I'm saying, then, you know. Anyway, this is probably one of the hardest encounters if you don't know how to handle a bloater, but it's not that hard if you just stay calm. I think that's why we have thunder like that. There's a workbench over there, so make use of it and try to take the bloater down before any of the stalkers come. And I recommend explosive arrows. Start the battle, just go boom, 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 boom. Well, that would be 4 booms, right? And then immediately start throwing Molotovs at it, and it should be down. If it's not down then, well, then you can always go to your shotgun. Don't use a sniper rifle because the reload is ridiculously costly. It takes too long. I mean, yes, it's just not good, you know. It's not good, not for a bloater. Shotgun's what you're gonna want to use, and explosives. Alright, so let's get this fucking party started. The goal here is to make sure we get the bloater before the fucking runners come. Which can be done. I'm kinda nervous myself. Look. So, okay, because it's gonna kind of like happen out of nowhere. I hate this thing, it's always bugged out. I hate this stupid box. Why is it always like this? Because as soon as we go down... What is she doing? Ellie, come on. Move the fucking... Alright. This is stupid. Just move the box, Ellie. Alright, I don't know what she's doing. She's acting like a total dick. Ellie, come on. Are you like retarded? Just push it. Alright, let's get started. Alright, 3, 2, 1, guys. You ready? Bloater time. Alright, here we go. This thing is a beast. Don't underestimate it, but don't panic either. Which means even if I do die...
Fuck. Goddamn bloaters! Wondered whether you fucks were in Seattle. Got you, asshole!
And that's how you do it, guys. No worries, no stalkers, no nothing. Just stay on your game, explode the fuck out of him. See that?
Back to that damn Ferris wheel.
Easy. And this is because her, that's how you take a bloater down in 10 seconds. Now, of course, you know, you always want to be ready for, you know, stalkers in case they do come. But trust me, if you invest in arrows, which is the #1 weapon, it's the strongest weapon, it's the best weapon. And that's just because of its sheer power. I recommend you invest in things like blast, you know, the explosive arrows, of course, trap mines, but most importantly are really the arrows, explosive arrows, because these really just do so much damage. 4 of those and 3 and the thing is dead. I didn't even have to use the Molotovs. That's how powerful these things, these arrows are. Unfortunately, they're not scavengeable though. But another great thing about these arrows is that there's 3 levels on how powerful you want the arrow to hit. So, you know, you can actually make, you know, you're capable of doing so much damage with these explosive arrows. It's insane. So what I recommend is you have to get the draw speed and the and precision for this to, you know, be effective though, because without that the arrow is going to be really shitty and unreliable. And when it's more precise, it's more effective. You don't want to have a, you know, a wavering fucking bow. It's just not, you know, a bow and arrow with stagger isn't going to be, you know, the most useful item, or weapon I should say. But that doesn't have much, because you get 60% reduction on stagger. Well, I should say weapon sway. So, I do hope that you've invested it with Ellie's explosives and her crafting, because I feel like that those are her 2 strongest areas. Coming close in third would be stealth, if only for faster stealth kills though, because pistols aren't really that good. I mean, just admit it. I mean, that's basically an arrow, but times like 10, and is reloadable. So again, precision seems to outbeat stealth. Precision, explosives, and crafting, I think, is the best way to go. And don't bother with indoor. If anything, I'd be better off with this one. Faster stealth kills. Indoor is just like, I don't know. I think the only important thing is just to have good listen mode, fast prone movement, which doesn't affect noise, by the way. It just means that you can move quicker while prone. Doesn't have any effect. Really helpful. This is just some of the things I've noticed with Ellie. Ellie's really good with crafting in general. Like, she's just a whiz when it comes to explosives and craft. Not so much with bullets, really with the arrows. Like, I don't rely on her guns really that much. Maybe the rifle, use an auto scope, like, you know, get the scope for it, 6x6, 6x4, some shit. I think it's 6x6. But she just seems to really excel with the crafting. Most of my kills are generally done either through surprise attacks. You know, they call it momentum, but really only Abby gets that momentum. But you can easily get surprise attacks, just combining your melee strikes while you chain together combos like this, underswing. She could also do more dodges and surprised hits, which will allow one-hit kills more often than two-hit kills. Normally a machete would be two hits to kill it. But if you do this, that would be a one-hit kill. But that's only if you manage to get the element of surprise. Therefore, smoke bombs, really useful. They help her a lot. I never realized this in my first playthrough, how useful smoke bombs actually can be, but they are useful for anything that's a stalker, runner, or shambler. So, yeah. And oftentimes those are the things that are going to give away your location. So, yeah, I had to waste a lot of arrows, but it's well worth it because this is sort of like her big fight. And I have basically, like I said, it's nothing for me at this point. Because I know exactly how you just take it down. Now, Abby's bloater fight, that's going to be a fucking fight. That's nothing compared to this. Because that's going to have a prerequisite with wall stalkers, runners, clicker. It's going to be a monster fest. But that's when we get to the next nest. See, I feel like Ellie is almost like a tutorial of what's to come. But the real show starts when you get Abby. I don't know if I said that backwards or not, but Abby, I feel like, is the real story. That's just my opinion. Because I feel like she's the actual antagonist. The antagonist is really the protagonist of the story. Because she's the selfish... She's going out for justice, you know? But Ellie is actually going out for revenge. You know, her actions are revenge. And therefore you could even see this in the anger that Abby has. The passion. You know, when she's beating the living daylights out of Ellie. And then also it's indicated how she puts others first when she finds out that Dean is pregnant, and she was like, good. But then Lev was like, no. And then she holds back. There's so many indications that just let you know she was the righteous one in the situation. But in the end, they both kind of, you know, were wrong. Like, because the Washington Liberation Front, they're not good guys. They're as fucked up as anybody else. They weren't really that... Isaac guy, he's not really the best leader. He doesn't even kill deserters. What he does, I don't want to spoil it, but like, he actually has them like chained up in bathrooms and shit, and does really inhumane stuff to them. It's really bad. Is there anything in here that we need, or we're fucking done here, right? How to lose a bloater in 10 seconds. Gee whiz. Alright, is it just health? Because they probably expected me to lose mad health, but I didn't lose a single drop of health. So we're all gooch balls in this in this in this my mind's a blank. In this house, in this piece. Let's move. Now we gotta make our way to the aquarium. Oh, I gotta turn that off. I hate that. Why is it even on? Only for sometimes if I get lost. But overall, I really don't like it. Let's take that off. Boom, 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 boom. So the two best weapons in the game is the hunting pistol and the bow. Bow probably in slot 1, and then below that would be the hunting pistol. Sheerly only because the hunting pistol does so much damage, it's fucking insane. Which could be further increased. You can hold I think up to a maximum of 8, but only 1 in the chamber at any given time, which is its, I guess, drawback, but it has a pretty good reload speed, and it shoots like a goddamn fucking, like a brick shithouse. It's insane. It blows limbs off like it's nothing, and it's always been my favorite weapon in the game, personally. And would you go and guess it? It's a craftable, just like how Ellie's bows are craftable. Her second best weapon would be the incendiary shotgun, which is like it's not the pump shotgun. She has a more powerful shotgun, actually, a better shotgun. Further range, better power, and has the ability to cast a flame. But you'll notice that Abby and Ellie are distinctly different, very different. And the submachine gun for Ellie is really underwhelmingly useless, not gonna lie. It's got really a shitload of weapon sway. It does decent damage, but it's not like plausible enough for the amount of ammunition and how long you need to reload, or I mean how often you have to reload with it and whatnot to make it worth it, you know. It does about 5 times the amount of damage a pistol shot would do, since it shoots out about like 5 rounds at any given time. But I still think just put on burst mode with Abby, that's a better weapon. And out of the two of them, I'd say Ellie has the better shotgun, but that burst mode, it's pretty useful. I mean, it's not the most useful, but it's got its purposes, I guess. The crossbow is pretty cool because of the fact that it's going to be her one main source and reliable source, I get that, at being able to retrieve a relatively powerful sniper's, you know, weapon that uses bolts. And bolts are much more powerful, and obviously that means that you can retrieve them much more often than you would be able to retrieve an arrow. And I personally, I love crossbows. They're fucking awesome. They're a little different in their mechanism, because you don't get as much. They're a bit more automated, I guess, but they're faster. They do a little bit more damage. I don't want to say that. They do and they don't. But crossbows are more like guns. Think of a crossbow like as like almost like a rifle, you know? Because it is. It's like an arrow and a rifle had a love child. And it was raised by a hawk named Crossbow. Or Bolt. And there you go. Alright, enough with the bullshit. So to move onward, we just gotta get this fucking hazard out of the way.
There.
And I mean, me being honest, personally, I actually really like Abby's story. I think some of the most epic parts of the game is with Abby. I don't know if it's just me, but like, I feel like Ellie, it's mainly just rainy. It's rainy place, a rainy place, a rainy place, a rainy place. The game as a whole, it's fucking great. Ground Zero, loved it. What do you call it? Downtown Seattle was amazing. But I just think that Abby has the most variety out of the two of them. And that's just my opinion. You know, like this is a lot like most of the stages that Ellie goes through, you know? I guess the most distinct parts about Ellie is that she sort of teaches you how to play the game. Like, she's sort of getting you ready for the game. Because I feel like the game doesn't really actually begin until you play Abby. That's when the game truly begins. Like, this is almost like an opener to the actual game. And thus, the game does pick up again with Ellie after playing Abby. And they both seem to get about 6 boss fights, and then 7. But Ellie's 7th boss encounter isn't until obviously the end of the game, so this served as the game's 6th boss encounter. And it used to be mad hard, but now it's relatively easy for me, because I can get rid of the bloater before anything even shows up. See, if you've invested in the wrong things and haven't gotten enough parts and shit, then taking the bloater down just from probably panicking and shit. But don't. Just keep shooting arrows. Start with exploding arrows and then keep going from there. And if you do that, you're also not making any noise either, so it won't startle the runners that are gonna come out. You know what I mean? But I think the runners are really on a timed effect. I don't think they have anything to do with the sound, because explosions make a pretty goddamn loud sound, right? There really is nothing here for me. I feel like there is, though. Ooh. Is that part? Is that a fucking part? No way. See, I always look for parts, and I like this mode. Not to use to scan enemies, but to use it for items. It makes life so much easier. How many parts do I have? 37? See, at this point now, I got all the things I really wanted to get for Ellie. If there's one more thing I want to get, it's probably... I got the rangefinder. It's I think the damage on the bolt action rifle would be worth getting. That's definitely worth it. This, only because it's so bad that I had to just improve it. And this just makes it better. So my next ability would probably be bolt action rifle damage. which I think is how much? Let's see, a quarter extra damage. But the already high amount of damage that it deals, it'll make it a beast. Holding up to, I believe it is, I think it's got 6 shells, and it holds 3 in the chamber. I love you too, buddy. You're a good boy. Good boy, Loke. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here now, huh? Yeah. Alright, so we gotta open this door or something, right? We gotta do something. Yeah.
Okay.
Boom. Okay. Successful yet again. Very well done. I must add. It was very well done. Very well executed.
Almost there.
Yeah, but do be warned, if you don't take out the bloater within, you know, a given amount of time, you know, you gotta be quick, because then the runners will come, and it makes the fight much more harrowing and annoying, and just an overall pain in the ass. But use your head. Just hit that thing with all you got, and it should fall. Now we're gonna make our way over to the aquarium, but I want to see if there's any areas you can visit. I don't think so. I think it's straight to the aquarium from here. Almost positive. But I wouldn't underestimate anything at this point. But it looks like we're close. Yep. We're basically done with that, Ellie. For a little while, anyway. We're not completely done, though. Because she, has another round, of course. She actually has 2, believe it or not. So we're still like in the middle of the game. We're still in the early parts of the game. So if you could believe that. But this is like basically when the game's, you could say, finally picked up momentum. And thus, you could basically say this is where the game starts to get real. You've learned everything you need to know, and now it's time to get started for results. Alright, so we are gonna get knocked the fuck out by waves of, well, water. From, yeah, relentless tides in these waters here. You gotta be careful because they can hit you and bring you back down to the...
I can make it.
You gotta go under the water when they come. Think about real life, you know. If you see a wave, go under the water so you don't get knocked down uncontrollably. Just like in real life. See? See how I'm bobbing and weaving with the waves? See what happens when you don't? You get fucking pushed. It's trying to force you to drown. See? And what could happen is you can end up drowning as the waves get more intense. You just want to keep going under and over, under and over. But if you don't time it right, you still get fucked. That's the part. See what happens? Where the fuck is this goddamn fucking thing I need? Where is it? See what I mean? You get killed from the waves. But the problem is it's hard to keep an eye on the wave and where the fuck I need to go. Oh, brought me there. Look, lucky me. That was fucking weird. Thanks. But yeah, the waves could kill you. It's just hard keeping an eye out as to where I needed to go and keeping an eye on the waves. Alright, well it brought me there, so that's one way to do it. Not the way I would have preferred to do it, but let bygones be bygones. Alright, let's go. Now, let's kill some motherfuckers. Wait, okay. Are there any items around? There are? Where? I'll grab them, but what are they? I still have trophies to get with this game, so I don't know. Another canister. You sure like to give me canisters today, huh? But I need explosives. One of the harder things to get. But regular arrows are good. Alright, looks like the path before us is clear. Or is it? Ah. What have we here? Wait, hold on. Let me go back the other way. Is that something I needed and I actually thought it was the other way around, maybe? Because I am a guy who likes to get everything. Probably not, but let's check anyway.
Damn it.
Alright. Alright, at least we checked. Oh man, look at that. Wheel. Ferris. I mean Ferris wheel. Wheel Ferris. Oh, I've got a wheel ferret. His name's Wheel Ferris. How do you do? Fine. Who's on first? Who? I know. Who's on first? What do you call it? What's on second? and I don't know is on third. Well, I know. Well, okay, so no, I'm asking you who's on first. Who is? I know. That's what I'm asking you. Who is the guy on first? Who is the guy that's on first? What? No. That's the guy on second. Don't bring up the guy on second base. I'm not talking about the guy on second base. I'm talking about who's on first. So who would you give who? Well then who would you give the money to? Who do you pay on who's on first base? Whose salary do you give it to? You give it to who do you give it to? That's you're damn right. He deserves every penny of it. And who's I mean I mean, you know, he deserves every penny of it, you know. Whose fiance, you know, I give it to, whose fiance? That's right, she's a very good lady. Wait, what? Don't bring up the guy on second base. I never asked you about the guy on second base. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know here. Oh, he's a good third baseman. What? Why do you keep bringing up the second guy? That's the guy on second. Yeah, but I don't even know who the guy on first is. That is the guy on... Right. Who? Yeah. So who is the guy on first? So, I'm passing to the guy on second. What? And then we're gonna throw it on over to the guy on third. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what... I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I told you, that's the third baseman. What is? That's the second baseman. That's the guy on second base. Who? What? No. You still didn't tell me who's on first. Right, exactly. I told you already. When? Oh no, don't bring out the outfielder. I love that skit. It's so fucking funny. Guy on first is who? Guy on second is when? Is what? Classic. And then the guy on third is I don't know. So who do you give the money to? That's right, he deserves every penny of it. Why shouldn't he get it? In fact, I give it to his fiance. Picks it up for me, personally. Whose fiance? That's right.
There we go.
So you're telling me who, because I really like baseball, and you know, I really like to join your team. So you're telling me I would be passing over to who? Then who passes over to what? And what passes on to I don't know. Right. You're getting it. Okay, but I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's the second and third baseman. Who is? You didn't even tell me who the guy is who's on first base. Exactly. Who is the guy on first? God. That's so fucking funny. Who's the guy on first? Who is? Yeah, I know. Who? Yeah, who is the guy's name? Who is on first? What? That's my second baseman. Don't bring up the second baseman. We're talking about the first. How do you not know what you're talking about? I gotta listen to that again soon. It's so fucking funny. I love it. Oh. Who is the guy home first? I'd love to join your team. So who's on first base? Who? That's right. Who is the guy on first base? That's the question I'm asking you. Who is the guy's name? Who? What? No, don't mention the second baseman. I don't even know who the first base is. Who's on first? Who is? I don't know. And then he catches to Tamara. So you're gonna tell me you can't tell me tomorrow? And then the infielder is the pitcher and the catcher. You got the pitcher tomorrow, and then you got the catcher today. So you're telling me you can tell me who the pitcher is tomorrow and who the catcher is today? That's right. So when can you tell me the when can you tell me who's on first? What's on third? Oh, what's on the outfield? What is the outfielder? Who? I just told you. The outfielder. Tomorrow and today. The pitcher. Tomorrow. So you tell me you can't tell me. When can you tell me who's on first? I gotta. This is so fucking funny. Well, who is the guy on first? Who is the guy's name? Who? So then who do you pay? You're damn right I do. He deserves every penny of it. In fact, I give it to his fiancée personally. He's a damn good player. He earns every buck. Whose fiancée? That's right. I deliver to her personally. So it's just so fucking funny. Well, you see, I really like baseball, and I really like to join your team. I think I could be a great first baseman. That's why I wanted to know who's on first. Yep. So when can you tell me when he's on first? Who's on first? No, when's on second? But I didn't ask you who's on second. What? That's the outfielder. But you didn't. But you didn't tell me who's on first. Yeah, I did. You just told me. Who is on first? So then when are you going to tell me when he's on it? When are you going to tell me? That's not who's on first. So you're saying that I can pass to. So I did a valiant pass over to who? Who passed valiantly? Nope. Wait, that's what I just said though. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You said that you passed to. You said who passed valiantly. I made a valiant pass. I made a gorgeous. I threw a fastball over to who? I triumphantly throw a curveball over to who? That's right, nice. You're getting it. Who throws triumphantly? Who throws a curveball to me? I gotta watch it again. It's been a while. There's no enemies here, so I'm not really worried. Per fucking say. I just can't wait to get Abby started because she's fun. I like Abby. She's like a brick shithouse, yeah, dig? She's a brick house, and she's mighty mighty. She let her guns hang out.
What is all this stuff?
Because it's literally what she's got, like mad guns. She specializes in guns. And being a brick shithouse. And cracking skulls. You ain't even gotten up to any of this shit yet. Looks kinda cool though. Gotta go options. I don't know what thunder is under, honestly, but it's annoying sometimes. Mad loud. Ooh. Something up. The fuck? Yeah, I think we do get attacked by a dog, though. I'm pretty sure we do, actually. Okay, I think we have to go through the door then. We're gonna get it.
Where the fuck are you? Shit. Gotta be another way.
What happened here? I thought Owen made this place look mad nice. Now it just looks like shit. What's going on? I wonder why they decided not to put any enemies in the aquarium. Oh, that's right, because Owen's here. It wouldn't make any sense. Where the wait. This is when I find that thing like I was talking about helpful. I wish it just where in the fucking world? I know we have to go up back up on top of here probably. It's gotta be. Now we're getting somewhere. The dog is gonna come attacking us. Oh man, that was fucking bad. Shit.
Stupid dog.
Damn it. Can't believe we had to do that. It sucks that we had to do that. It really sucks. It's so not cool, man. It really, really sucks, man. Okay. Go with a revolver instead.
God,
What's going on here?
what the fuck happened here?
Oh, I know what happened. Yamara. Jesus, shattered bones and stuff. Oh. What happened? Somebody must have got here.
Shit.
Owen Moore.
Really?
Alright, well get ready for a pretty gruesome scene. 'Cause nobody said this was a comedy, though. 'Cause sadly, nobody's laughing. Unless we're talking about who's on first. And that's different. Alright, we gotta go through the crab door to make our way forward. Yeah, we were there. Wait, did I just hear something? Yeah, we gotta go to the crab door. Now, get ready. Alright.
Come back from that island. She chose this. I'm not fucking going there.
Then don't. Go back.
Go back.
Fuck you. Hands up.
Uh-oh, she's pregnant.
Where's Abby?
She's pregnant.
You're that girl from Jackson.
Tell me where she went. How do we know you won't kill us?
Give her what she wants and we're dead.
You guys can survive this. I just need her.
Bullshit.
Go ahead.
Come here.
Oh, God.
Fucking get over here.
She's pregnant. You can't tell?
Point to where she is on this map. And then you better fucking match up.
What are you doing?
She's probably dead anyway.
It is not worth it.
Stop.
We can talk
Back
about
the fuck up!
Oh, God. What happens now? Something happens. Something happens. Yep. Okay, here's this. I knew something happened. Yep. That's what happened. Oh boy. Oh. Damn. Jesus. Oh. She was pregnant.
Where Abby is. Where the fuck is she?
Oh. Oh. Whoa. You fucking idiot. Yeah, she's fucking pregnant, you idiot. Yeah. You fucking idiot. What's wrong with you? How could you do that? How could you fucking do that? You just killed an innocent baby who has done no wrong. You're not a savior, you're a fucking killer. Shit, Jesus. I mean, she didn't mean to do it though, but it's kind of sad.
Come on, let's go.
It's fucking. She probably feels horrible. She didn't really mean to do that. She didn't. It's not really alright, but it's kind of fucking horrible what happened. It's alright. She was in such shock that she just left the map there too. There's the blood. And now for the epilogue. You need a good epilogue, right? Of course. Doesn't Abby show up or something like that? And then, like, it's like a blast from the past or some shit? Yeah, I think so. think we just gotta go to the spot and then... Yeah.
By the time we get there, this whole area will be full. Where are you going?
Needed some air. What are you
Some
guys
shit's
doing up?
about to go down.
Go to sleep.
Come take a look at this. God is the head home via Ellenberg.
We're in Falls City by tomorrow. We'll do good. Hey. They got what they deserve.
But she gets...
Is that okay?
It has to be.
I'm really not looking forward to going through Idaho again.
What you should be worried about is what Maria's gonna do to you when we get home.
We've been through worse. However, I was passing through some ritzy section of town. Come across this necklace. It sparkles a lot. I think it's real gold.
You think it's real gold?
It's real gold.
Let's see it.
I know what gold looks like.
If it's legit, can we say it's from all of us?
Ha! Find your own damn bribes.
I like Jesse, he's pretty cool.
How you doing?
Fine.
Really?
Fine. Thanks for coming back for me.
My friend's problems are my problems.
You're such a
Says
sap.
selfless.
Alright, I'm proud. My friends can't get out of their own damn way.
It's better.
I was about to say, shouldn't he be worried about what's about to happen to him in the next 5 seconds? And not so much about what Maria's gonna do?
Stand
He's
up!
dead.
Hands in the air, I shoot this one too.
Oh,
Really? Get out of here!
Stand up! Now!
Put your fucking
it's a
down!
standoff.
Alright? Stop! Stop!
It's deserved. It's deserved. It's deserving.
Toss your weapon!
Abby is the righteous one, actually. That's the thing.
I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. There is no cure because of me. I am the one that you want. Just let him go. You killed my friends.
Mm-hmm.
We let you both live,
And you wasted it.
and you wasted it.
3 years earlier. Before it all happened. Before the Fireflies disbanded.
Dad?
And we're introduced to Abby,
Dad?
daughter to the
Dad!
famous inventor of the vaccine that would cure this horrific affliction. And with that, I'm gonna end this video and get myself a pack of smokes. I probably won't end it. Yeah, I guess I will, because I have to start a new video. It's gonna be about Abby. Yeah. So I'll end the broadcast here. Thanks for watching if you did watch. If you didn't, well, you lose some, you win some. But if you did, I appreciate it greatly. Thank you. I, appreciate all the support. I do hope you enjoyed the content, and I hope that it was helpful. Um, as this primarily showcases how you can easily take down the bloater in the arcade with little to no trouble at all, pretty much unscathed. And as usual, this has been SteelyBoy89 with The Last of Us Part 2, boss fight, Ellie, sixth boss fight, the arcade, the bloater of the arcade, and with that, I will leave you with, as usual, keep it gaming, and most importantly, keep it safe. Till next time, guys, this has been The Last of Us Part 2, with yours truly, SteelyBoy89. Over and out.